I wish there was a way to kill me on the internet and just like somehow delete everything or just kind of die in a sense.
Belle Delphine was one of the most recognizable names on the internet. Whether you liked her or hated her, you knew exactly who she was. She was trending on Twitter almost weekly, her Patreon earnings were hitting 6 figures a month, and her OnlyFans output was so relentless that she once claimed to post up to 40 images a day.
OnlyFans, I'm posting about 40 pictures a day
Oh,
and
wow. Holy
like
crap.
videos as well.
But within a short few months, everything changed. Between December 2020 and January 2022, the constant buzz around Belle Delphine started to fade. Google searches for her name dropped sharply, Twitter followers began leaving in noticeable waves, Patreon subscribers plummeted by over 90%, and perhaps most surprising of all, she slowed her OnlyFans uploads to a crawl, going almost 3 months without posting as of today. It was a sudden shift that left many people wondering what actually happened. The truth is, Belle's disappearance wasn't caused by a single catastrophic mistake. There was no one event that ended her run. Instead, it was the result of gradual changes in her strategy and the internet's perception of her. To understand how it all happened, you have to start with the very thing that made Belle Delphine a star in the first place: mystery. Belle's rise wasn't built on constant social media posts. In fact, she rarely spoke to her audience at all. Early on, she gave almost no interviews and shared very little about her real life. Instead, her content was built to provoke curiosity. Her posts combine a carefully crafted cute image with something odd or unsettling. A cosplay shot might feature her holding a raw egg in her mouth.
I'll be sexy and I'll be like cracking an egg in my mouth or something.
All the time she played with the dead octopus for 4 minutes straight on YouTube. Or she'd pull the infamous ahi gal face, which was immediately associated with her brand. This approach worked perfectly, with her content spreading far across the internet. Nearly all commentary YouTubers covered her at the time, and by refusing to explain herself, Belle gave people space to speculate, which only grew her following. But in mid-2019, she pulled off a stunt that took her from Instagram famous to being headlined on print media. She announced she'd be selling jars of her own bathwater for $30 each. Many people thought it was a joke, but within 48 hours, it had sold out completely. The media wave that followed was unbelievable, with some people unboxing the bathwater and going as far as to drink it for a single spike in views. But unsurprisingly, a fake story went viral claiming the bathwater had given herpes to over 50 people, but Belle rightfully stated,
Also another article where like someone went to hospital, and I mean all these things, even though they're bad, are still kind of good.
the stunt was absurd, but it worked as it made her impossible to ignore. Belle had already built her career off keeping people guessing, but her next stunt would test just how far she could push the audience. In late 2019, she posted a seemingly innocent photo to Instagram with a caption that quickly became infamous: "If this photo gets 1 million likes, I'll actually make a P-Hub account." It was a simple challenge, but it worked. Within 72 hours, the post had blown past her target, reaching over 2 million likes. It was exactly the kind of public dare that the internet couldn't resist. When the account finally went live, the fans that were expecting explicit content were in for a surprise. Videos titled like "PewDiePie goes all the way inside Belle Delphine" was nothing more than Belle Delphine eating a printed picture of PewDiePie, with some clearly falling for the deception and others enjoying the clever ploy. Who could dislike this? This is hilarious. But the backlash had real consequences. A small portion of her audience began mass reporting her Instagram account.
You know, was it true? I think there was like angry simps over the Pornhub thing that were like mass reporting your account. Is that what happened?
I mean, I probably did get mass reported because that's usually how the different counts work.
The loss was massive, 4 million followers gone overnight. Belle had lost her single most effective tool for teasing stunts and funneling attention towards her Patreon and paid content.
It didn't come back, and I think it really hit me like the months afterwards.
In the months after her Instagram ban, she posted nothing, but instead of fading into obscurity, she somehow became even more of a talking point. Commentary channels began pumping out videos, pulling in millions of views, speculating what she could possibly be planning next. When she returned, it was with a police mugshot titled "I got arrested," stating, "This girl came to my party and stole my hamster. I have no idea why or who the F does that. I spray painted the F out of her car and got arrested," with a surprising amount of people falling for it. Well done, I would have done the same, and I probably would have done a lot worse. You know what, I would have done the same thing. But no one knew whether the stunt was actually real or not, but that was kind of the point.
I got arrested, and the reason why I got arrested was because somebody at a party stole my hamster, and so I like graffitied their car. That was the story. It was fake.
Although just as quickly as she had returned, she had vanished once again, this time for 8 months, letting the internet do the work for her. Belle had turned her absence into publicity by saying nothing. She created ongoing conversation that kept her name relevant without posting a single new piece of content. Belle's eventual comeback was massive. Her I'm Back music video hit 20 million views in a week, but this return marked a major shift in how Belle handled her public image. For the first time in her career, she began breaking her own golden rule. She explained herself. Over the following months, Belle went on a podcast tour discussing her stunts openly and confirming that many of her most viral moments were staged. And she even revealed that she had a long-term boyfriend throughout her entire online career.
Who's the partner?
Who's the guy?
Who's the
we
partner,
we
Belle?
want to know who the guy in the porn is.
It's my boyfriend.
How long has that relationship been going on for?
The whole time I've been Belle Delphine.
Her willingness to explain the mechanics behind her stunts began eroding the very mystery her brand was built on, and that shift came with very real risks. The final turning point came in November 2020 when Belle posted via Twitter that she was ending 2020 with a bang. Within weeks, outlets like Insider stated Belle Delphine makes 1.2 million in a month with OnlyFans. But there was one problem. The moment she delivered on that promise, the mystery was gone.
You can't undo it though, because it's like the
True.
machine you've built now is obviously extremely successful and profitable, and it's like once you cross that boundary, you don't want to sell it for too less than what you're worth. Like,
Now she delivered the explicit content to her simp army, there was nothing left to anticipate. Belle seemed to believe her old cycle of disappearing, then re-emerging with a bang would keep working forever. But the mystery only works when there's something left to reveal. By early 2021, she had told her audience everything, and once people knew what to expect, they stopped waiting. Thank you for watching this far. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe below, as there are many more videos to come.